Hi, everybody. My name is Miss Reininger. I am your librarian, and today we are going to be wrapping up our lesson over the Big 6 research model and going over a few things with that. So, again, just in case you didn't hear me on the first slide, my name is Miss Reininger. I am your campus librarian here. And before we get started today, I really quickly want to go ahead and review the things that we will be doing. So, very first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to discuss the handout for this lesson that you got from your teacher. Again, I just wanted to show it to you digitally though, so we're going to review that. The second thing is we are going to be reviewing the Big 6 steps, even though you have already learned about this. This is just something that, again, I just want to be sure that I'm reiterating. And then last but not least, I'm going to be sharing some video resources with you to help you learn more about the Big 6 if it's something that intrigues you or if you just want a quick refresher of it. Okay, so very first thing that you see on our screen here, again, this is a paper that your teacher provided with you as a physical copy, but I did really quickly want to review that digital copy of it as well. So on the first side of the paper, this is the front, you will see that I detailed the Big 6 steps for you, just in case you needed a quick reminder of what exactly they're about. I give you each task name, and then I also give you a little description. And then on the right-hand side over here, which is the back of the worksheet, you will see that I linked some YouTube videos that can be really great resources for you in learning more about the Big 6 research process, and that can help you even further in your exploration of this process. Okay. So very first thing that I want to review is the Big 6 step 1, which is task definition. So this is your very first initial step into the research process, and you want to do a couple of things. You want to define the task that it is that you need to do and complete. And then you also want to figure out what type of information you're going to need. So depending on what it is that you're researching, you might decide that you need a lot of statistics to back up what you're saying. Or you might decide that you need a lot of firsthand accounts of a situation that happened. Whatever it is, you're going to want to define what you need to do and then also figure out the type of information that you will need. All right, for Big 6 step 2, we have information seeking strategies. Now, for this particular step, all that you're going to be doing is identify the types of resources that will best help you complete your task. Now, what I mean by that is maybe if you're sitting here thinking about your research topic and you're like, oh, I know that my library has a really great section of books about this topic, maybe those are the types of resources you would want to identify. Maybe if you know that you're going to want to conduct some research within your school's database subscriptions, that's what you're going to want to identify. So again, this step you're just you're telling yourself and you're setting it up for the types of resources you want to work with. Big 6 step 3 is in regards to location and access. So in this step, you're going to find the resources that you're going to use, and then you're also going to find information within those sources that you need. So big picture, finding your resource, zooming in on it, you're finding what particular information from there that you're going to take advantage of and use. For step 4, which is use of information, you're going to take out all the pieces of information from your resources that you are going to need. So again, kind of that concept of zooming in. We have 10 resources, awesome, but then you're going to zoom in step 4 and you're going to take out the pieces, extract the pieces that you're actually going to need and utilize for your research process. Step 5 is involving synthesis. And this is a pretty big step because in this step, you're going to organize all of your information. And then on top of that, you're going to put it all together for your final product. So whatever that product is, maybe it's a research paper, maybe it's a PowerPoint presentation, maybe it's you putting together an infographic, whatever the final product has to be, it's all coming together in step 5. And then last but not least, we have step 6, which is evaluation. In this step, you're going to be thinking critically about the process that you just went through, and you're going to decide if you achieved your initial task goal. So thinking back to step 1, did I achieve that goal that I set out? And then you're also going to think about if the approach you took worked. And maybe if it didn't work, that's okay. You can kind of modify it for next time you use the Big Six so that you're able to better acquire information and utilize this amazing, amazing research model. Okay, guys. So, in conclusion, that is all of our Big Six lesson for today. I hope that this review of the Big Six research process was very helpful to you. And please don't forget to utilize that handout that your teacher gave you because it not only has the description of each task on the front side, but it also has those video resources to help you at the end. Okay. I wish you the absolute happiest researching, guys. Goodbye.